What's up? We're going to make dinner together and we're going to do it in 20 minutes or less because I have Misfit Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, Misfit Mondays is my private community. We're going to make dinner and a dressing. We're going to make pasta with marinara sauce. I just ate 2 black sapote. Okay, there's one, and then the other one, I already threw away the skin and the remnants. I did film on how to tell when it's ripe. This one is not ripe yet because it has a little bit of green on the bottom. You see, it's smooth on the bottom. You need the whole thing to be fucked up looking. Okay, that's important. Also, before we get into dinner, which is going to be so simple and so delicious, I'm drinking my green juice as well, which is apples, lemon, ginger, cucumber, celery, and cilantro, and lime. Okay, for some reason, what's up, boo? What's up, pretty cutie? For some reason, I don't know why, but people still do not know how to tell when their bananas are ripe. And I can't believe it. So, this is a mame. It's ripe. I'm going to have to put this in the fridge. Now, if your fruit is ripe, you can put it in the fridge. It'll last another few days. So that's exciting. Got a mame and a black sapote. Okay. This week I'm eating lots of oranges, papaya, and apples and grapes and black sapote. I'm also eating tons of bananas too because I love how these taste. But for some reason, I've been seeing some raw vegans that have tagged me in some things and they don't know how to tell when their bananas are ripe. So I've been talking about this for years and years and years. My fingers are not dirty. It's black sapote, I swear. Okay. So here's how you know when your bananas are ripe. The spots don't matter. Spots don't mean nothing. Why don't people know this yet? I've been saying it. And people, you know why people don't know it? Because nobody watches my goddamn YouTube channel. And so I'm shutting it down. If you're not subscribed, if you don't comment, like, and share, I'm going to shut it down. Here's how you know when your bananas are ripe. Fuck what they look like. Do they peel silently and almost on their own? Look at this. It's peeling on its own. That's how you know. You see, it's peeling on its own. If you take a banana and when you take it off the stem, if it goes to open it, you're going to fart and be bloated and you're going to be constipated. It's 101 to being a raw vegan is knowing how to tell when your bananas are ripe. And these are phenomenal. If you ever see this brand in the store, they are so good. They are so, so, so good. Okay. Any questions on bananas? Because if you don't know how to pick out your bananas, I mean, I just don't believe anyone that says they're raw and they don't know how to tell when a fucking banana is ripe. Like, I can understand black sapote, mame sapote. Okay. Like, that's, next level. But you don't know when to tell a banana's ripe? Do you even eat raw? Have you eaten raw for even one day in your life? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Thank you, Tofu. I appreciate you. Now, let's get into dinner. Okay? So we had fruit before dinner. I had 2 black sapote. Remember, this top cannot touch the bottom. Okay? That's number 1 to pick it out. And number 2, it needs to be soft all over. No smooth surfaces though. Okay, it needs to be wrinkly and soft. And you see this part of it is not ripe, so I'm going to let it sit one more day. All right. So I had 2 black sapote. I had a few bananas. Now, we're going to eat dinner. And dinner, I think I need to move. There's not enough room here. Dinner is going to be 5 or 6 cucumbers, some red pepper julienne, maybe some greens, but I don't give a fuck about greens, to be honest. And then we're going to make a marinara sauce. So all I care about is the cucumber noodles. Maybe I'll have also some zucchini noodles. Ooh, I don't have time. Okay, and we're going to eat slower and breathe deeper. I don't have time, unfortunately, but I have a new toy. Thank you, CB, for this. I have a new toy. It's called the Vasta Sheet Slicer. Do you see what I'm going to motherfucking do? Like, yeah. Now, first of all, there's a dead animal's body part on the cover, which somebody write to the company and tell them, shame on you. Shame on you for ever thinking that that's okay. But okay, we're going to move on from that. I'm going to make motherfucking wraps. You know how some people make the rice paper wraps? Fuck that. We're doing it with zucchini. And also my friend CB, who's in Misfit Mondays, who I'll see in 30 minutes, she does this with apples too. Okay, so I don't know how it works. We're going to see. This is so exciting. Oh my God, what is this? Ah! If it's good, I'll put it in my Amazon store so you guys can support me and maybe I can make some shmoney. Oh, the roaches of the sea. No, they did not. No, they did not. Okay, so I'll make a video on that later or tomorrow. I'll go live and we'll see if this works and if it's worth it and if it's a scam or what the fuck's going on here. But how fucking cool is this? Ideal for low carb cooking. Oh, that's sad. That is sad. Wow, it does pears too? Aren't pears too soft? So maybe it does cucumbers too. Huh, should I open it now for the cucumbers? What do you guys think? Should I open it now? Let me know. I have 2 little lonely rambutan left. I ate like 40 yesterday. All right, let's get into dinner. I think I want to actually stand up and make dinner. So hold on one second. Pretty cuties, tell me, what did you eat today? Oh, somebody said it's a really good product. Wow. Where have I been my whole life? Okay. So let's move over here. Let's move over here. Fix the background a little bit. Get some nice little something over here. Okay. Got little flowers or something. It's not Christmas anymore, but you know, whatever. Okay, let's get into it. So I need to just grab, the first things first, we're going to make the dressing. Because you want the dressing to sit for a little bit. Okay? So, dressing. Like you always want it to marinate. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our ingredients for our dressing. And that's going to be, we're going to make a nice marinara sauce. Now, I've been doing this whole thing for 15 years, so that's why I don't need recipes. You might need a recipe, okay? But me, nah, I got this. Okay, so what we're going to do is, somebody's going to write this below too. I don't have exact measurements though, but what we're going to do is we're going to get our lime, our lemon, our garlic, green onion, basil, parsley. Oh, you know what I forgot to do at the farmer's market yesterday? They have an amazing Italian pizza seasoning that I love, and I meant to get it yesterday and I didn't, so I'm going to use this. But you don't really need this. What are your thoughts on mixing greens with fruit in smoothies? Yeah, I don't know. How does it feel to you? If it feels good, then keep doing it. That's the thing. Let me wash my hands. Everyone wants to know what other people are doing, but how does it feel when you do it? Because that's all that matters. I'm not in your body. I don't know how you react to greens and fruit in smoothies. So it's yeah, that's a great idea to make smoothies with greens and fruit. Much better than dead animal body parts and processed foods and bread and cooked food and all types of shit. But do you get bloated? Do you get constipated? Do you burp? Do you fart? How do you feel? Those are the questions we need to ask ourselves. Okay. So, first things first. I don't have the answers. I know that everyone on YouTube pretends to know everything, and that's how they sell books and courses and stuff, but I'm not like that because I live in reality, and the reality is that I don't know what's best for your body. Only you will know. I know that dead animals are not food. That I know. There's only a very few things that I know. I know cooked food is far, far, far inferior, and raw food is far superior to cooked food. Cooked food is more for survival. Okay, so if you're surviving in the middle of nowhere on a deserted island, that's when you would eat cooked food. If you absolutely had to. But look at that. I got the dates. Yes, sir. Okay, so we got these dates from this company that I definitely should be making money on, but they do not sponsor me, motherfuckers. Bautista family, best dates in the world. If something makes us burp, should we not eat it? No, but how much do you burp? Because a burping is a sign of digestion, but like, are you burping a lot? Do you have indigestion? Do you have like really bad burps? Like you're burping a lot? Like I burp. I burp at least probably once or twice a day. So I don't think burping's a big deal. Somebody maybe knows more about burping specifically than me. But I think it means you've included air when you're chewing or eating. But if you're burping a lot and it's a major problem, that will be something to look at. I was craving salt today, and I listened to your hypnosis yesterday, and I had celery instead. Look at that. Let me screenshot that, because they don't understand. The hypnosis is, like, key. That's how I lost the weight. That's how I lost the last 20 pounds. And, yeah, my hypnosis for salt. Thank you so much for doing that. What's your name? Thank you so much. Lucid in the Wild. What's your real name? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put some dates in here for the marinara sauce. Now, don't ask me how many. It's probably going to be about, because I'm putting in small ones, big ones, tall ones, short ones. I'm putting in some Holloway, and I'm putting in some, what's the name of this one? Oh, Kajwari. Oh, these are my favorite. Oh my God, they're so fucking delicious. I'm putting probably like 5 or 6 dates. No, more. I've already put 5. 6, 7. Okay, so I'm putting in 7 dates. Okay, my landlord. My landlord just texted me. She wants to talk. That's always scary. I don't know yet what I'm doing because I'm waiting to figure out if I still have mold. They won't currently do another mold test, which seems so weird. They did all this construction. I asked them, okay, could you test for mold? And they won't. And I'm like, why did you do all this construction if you won't test for mold again? She's like, well, we don't have to. We took care of the mold. Well, how do you know? We just know. All right? So I don't really know what I'm doing. I'll keep you guys posted, but she just texted me she wants to talk. But I told her, for peace of mind, could you please do another mold test so I know if there's mold in the apartment or not? It's like people do not give a shit about you. And I pay so much money. If you knew how much I paid to live here. If you fucking knew. If only you knew how much I pay, you would fucking be disgusted. Shout out to Patti LaBelle. Okay. That was not my best. But, all right. So we're putting in some tomatoes, probably about a cup of tomatoes. I picked these out myself yesterday. They are so good. So good. And then we had another tomato here. And you just take the top off and just cut that little part off. And then always try your things before you put it into the blender. Because it's like, you don't want to fuck up your, hold on, this is not as pretty as I thought. Okay, that's good. Any other questions? Let me know. Do you eat mushrooms? No, I do not. No, they're dry. They're weird. I don't understand it. I'm going to have one date. It's been a while. Ooh. Dangerous. Let's put these away before anything happens. Okay. We got about 7 dates in there, but they're small. Tomatoes. We gotta hustle, guys. We got to hustle. Because Misfit Mondays is coming up in 20 minutes. So I don't know why I even went live. That was not a good idea. Any questions, comments, concerns before I go? Because I gotta hustle. What do pomelos taste like? I tried 4 times, but it's always quite dry and bland, not very sweet. You know why? Because you don't watch Misfit Vegan. Somebody tell them how to pick it out. They new here, and they don't watch Misfit Vegan. I have so many videos on pomelos. You buying ugly, dry, broke, busted, and disgusted pomelos. That's not our fault. Learn how to pick out your fruit, boo. You got to learn. And if you don't, you're always going to have nasty, gross fruit, and you're always going to go back to eating shit. And that's the truth. When I learned how to pick out my fruit, that's when everything changed. That's when the game changed for me. We're going to put in some Italian seasoning. We're making marinara sauce. Big ass bowl of pasta. Okay, we got to hustle. We have 10 minutes. All right, focus, Jeannette, focus. We're putting in a clove of garlic. You can also use green onion. I'm going to probably, what I like to do is I like to put the garlic in the sauce and then I cut up some green onion for on top of the pasta. And stay tuned because tomorrow we'll be using my new machine. Look at that. Look at that, so cool. Is it okay to be on Just Fruits? I've been on Just Fruits for more than 2 months. Well, then I guess it's okay. Is it okay to be on Just Fruits? What do you guys say to that? I say it's a lot better than your processed foods and the dead animal body parts you used to eat. I don't really, listen, Eli Martyr eats Just Fruits for almost 10 years now. Like he eats very, very similar to me. He eats very little vegetables. I'm eating, my dinner tonight is all fruit, except garlic and I'm going to put in some basil. But the tomatoes are fruits. The dates are fruits. In the pasta, it's going to be cucumbers and zucchini noodles, tomatoes, red bell pepper. All that is fruit. I'm going to say, yeah, you're okay to eat just fruit. Now, the question is that are you craving salt? Are you craving, if you start craving salt or you want something savory, then guess what? That's your body telling you, give me some greens. Give me some greens. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just try and hustle my very best because I'm running out of time, my boo. So to make my dressing a little bit salty, I'm putting in some celery. 1 thing of celery. Okay. I'm also putting in lemon and lime. Lemon and lime satisfies a salt craving. Now, what I'm going to talk about tonight on Misfit Mondays, my private community, which I'm very excited about, is how programming, okay, determines your preferences. I'm putting in some basil as well. And no, none of this stuff is organic. Nothing tonight that I'm eating is organic. Actually, nothing today that I ate. The black sapote was not organic. The bananas are not organic. Fuck organic. I don't give a fuck. So don't ask me those questions. I'm going to put in some dill too. Because why not? Salt is important for hydration. Yes, that's why I'm eating fruit and vegetables. Fruit and vegetables has all the salt we need. I haven't been eating salt for years, so don't tell me about hydration. Wait, salt? Hold on, Roland. They said salt is important for hydration. You fucking so lost. That's like saying dead animals are important for vitamin C. Are you okay? Salt is important for hydration. Whoo! They lost in the sauce, and the sauce is salty as fuck. Are you out of your fucking mind? I think they just say dumb shit, Roland, to make me want to fight. Because they know that I can't keep it to myself. They just know. All right, guys, I gotta hustle. So I've heard that, but never understood it. That salt is good for hydration? Yeah, you know who you heard that from? The same people that tell you to eat dead animals for protein. There's no usable protein in dead animals. That don't even make no motherfucking sense. You know what's good for hydration? Hydration. Things that hydrate you. Water-rich foods, fruit and vegetables. Okay, so we're going to blend this up. We need the tamper. You need a tamper. Hopefully there's not too many tomatoes in there. Okay. If there's too many tomatoes, it will be watery and gross. Natural salt. Okay. Yeah, I have natural salt every single day. Hold on one second. Okay, so who is talking in the comments? Because I answered somebody that said she just eats fruit. I never said I just eat fruit. As you saw, I put some garlic in here. I put some dill. I put some... Okay. I eat like 95% fruit. The dressing is delicious. Very nice. Ooh, that's good. The quality of your ingredients makes the dressing. So the dressing is so good because I have really, really good dates. The quality of your thoughts are going to make your life. You want a really, really good life, you got to have really good thoughts. Okay? So that's that. Respond to the girl that just eats fruit. Oh, okay, yeah. So what else does she eat? Wait, she eats other things? I'm confused. You said that I left a comment. I leave a lot of comments. It's never anything bad. Yeah, no, you left a comment, Nelly. You left a comment once. What were we talking about yesterday? I remember you left a comment once. Yeah, I remember now. I didn't like it. You did not like my reel saying that people that eat turkeys should die just like the turkeys they ate. That's the comment I was talking about, boo. And you a cool person, I could just tell. But yeah, I think people that eat dead animals should die sooner because that's what you get. That's what you deserve. You deserve to die if you pay other people to kill someone for you. Sorry, not sorry. That's my right to have my personal opinion, just like you have a right to have your own personal opinion. And guess what? I gotta fucking go. Damn. Time flies when you're being a piece of shit. Love you, Nelly, but that's what I was referring to. You made a comment on my Christmas reel where I said if you ate turkey for Thanksgiving. It was a Thanksgiving reel. You remember it? I won't forget it because you were like, I'm disappointed in you. That's really too much. That's too far. You went too far. You know what's too far? You know what's too much? Paying people to kill animals for you. That's too much. That's too far. That's disgusting. That's pathetic. That's not okay. That is not okay. So anyway, that's what I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong, if that wasn't you. Nelly, I don't agree. I love my family. Yeah, I love my family too. They all deserved. They got what they deserved. Not my sister, because my sister was born with a brain tumor. But my mom, she got a heart attack way before her time. My grandpa got cancer. He couldn't live without dead animals. My mom couldn't live without dead animals. Love them. Love them to death. Love them till they got what they deserved. You going to pay people to hurt animals? You going to live less. And you going to suffer. I love Awa. She going to get what she deserves. So Nelly said, I love my family and I don't want them to die just because of their food choices. So yeah, we disagree on... No, I don't want anyone to die. Okay, wait. I don't want them to die, but I want... No. I don't want people I love to die. I want people to go vegan. I don't want them to die. I want them to go vegan. You don't understand. You're missing the point. I'm hoping they read that and they realize, oh my God, I'm going to die way sooner than I'm supposed to. I'm going to suffer really bad in the hospital. I'm going to have pain and suffering because I'm paying people to kill and torture and murder animals. So the point of that reel was to wake people up. I don't want anyone to die. I want them to stop paying people to kill animals. Does that make sense? I can't believe I have to argue with people about why it's wrong to hurt animals. I can't believe it. And no, I never let my family eat dead animals at the holidays because they are better than that. That is gross and disgusting. And I miss them so much, but I don't want them. No, sorry. You know what? This is going to be controversial. I'm going to say this right now. I miss my family so much. Oh, you're not going to like what I'm about to say. I miss my family so much. But you know what? This is the truth. At least they're not here paying other people to kill animals for them anymore. And that's the damn truth. Yeah, I miss them every day. But they were suffering. So sometimes I cry. I cry a lot at night, missing my sister, missing my mom, missing my grandpa. But you know what? They were all suffering. So do I really want them here? No, I don't. Because they were suffering, because they were paying other people to kill animals, to cause suffering on animals. I think everyone that pays people to kill animals and rape animals and, just abuse these animals, they shouldn't be here. No. We're not here for that. We're not here for that. And that's just my opinion. That's my right. I'm not going to kill anyone. Like y'all pay people to kill animals. I'm not a murderer like that. But I'm not going to say live and let live. No fucking way. No fucking way. You don't have the right. Even my family didn't have the right. Nobody has the right to take a life just because they're hungry when there's thousands of fruit and vegetables you could eat. Now, what the fuck happened here? Hold on. Might need a new machine because things are going haywire. Is something stuck? Okay, what the fuck? Oh no, it was just not in the right place. I'm so glad that I felt pain when I slipped up on my diet journey. If it wasn't for the raw diet, I wouldn't have been able to shovel yesterday and today. Look at that. Yeah, I wouldn't even be, I don't even think I'd be alive, Roland. I really don't. And I once had a chiropractor tell me, the way my nervous system works, if you didn't go raw, you wouldn't be alive. Here we go. I'm vegan too, and I believe in animal liberation all across the board. Some vegans talk all that shit, but wear leather and use cosmetics that contain animals. Facts. Facts. I'm on my way to get a 6-piece wing with lemon pepper. So why are you watching me? Why are you following me? I know you're not on your way, because you broke, busted and disgusted. Why follow me? I have vegan in my name. What a waste of your life. You're going to follow a vegan, but you don't even want to be vegan or believe in veganism. So why are you here? Why are you here? It's so stupid. People that waste their lives are so sad. It's sad to waste your life consuming content from someone you don't believe in or agree with. Why would you waste your time? That's weird. I'm not sure. Okay. Martha said that she won't be able to make it to the first hour. Why? Oh no. People are craving to get blocked so much. No, they want attention, Roland. They want attention and they're not creative enough to write like you write or sing like I sing. They don't have any fucking talent, so their talent, they trying to get attention. It's one of our core needs, attention. And they trying to get attention by being assholes. Remember those kids in school? If there's any like girls watching, remember those boys in school that used to like pull your hair or throw like paper at you? That's what these haters are. They're just like talentless losers. Talentless. They don't have any talent, so they have to just come up with things to say to try to get some type of attention. Sad. Okay, gotta go. Let me put my dressing on. Now the dressing's not as beautiful as it could be, but it tastes really good. And the reason why I'm gonna put some tomatoes on, I'm gonna put some green onion on, and I gotta go. But I gotta boot up my computer and get on Misfit Mondays. But the dressing is delicious. It's just dark because when you mix greens and red tomatoes, the greens, the basil and the dill in here and the dates kind of makes it darker. You're used to a marinara sauce that's like a little lighter, obviously, because it has chemicals and salt and preservatives and oil and all this crazy shit. And by the way, if you want to eat oil, go ahead and eat oil. People are asking me about oil, I see. Like, dude, I don't give a shit. You feel good? Do what feels good. Do what feels good, boo. But it just makes me oily. I don't want oily skin. I don't want oily hair. I I don't want to have to use makeup. I don't want to have to worry about my skin. My hair is already oily. My skin is naturally oily. If I eat oil, it's going to be crazy oily. I used to use those strips. You know those blue clean and clear strips as a kid, as a teenager and stuff? I used to use those like hourly. Hourly. Ooh, and you know what's going to be good? The green onion is going to be good in there too. All right, that was only 3 cucumbers. I'm going to do 2 more. I love you guys so much. Interesting spin on the psychology of haters, and I agree. They are talentless, attention-seeking, gross. Yeah, thanks so much, Inverted Seal. You're a real one, because I see your comments, and you're very supportive and kind. Thank you so much. Here we go. I also commented that I transitioned to fully vegan January 3rd. It was rough in the beginning, but I kind of like it over here. Yeah, thank you so much, Nelly. Raw. Yeah, raw is the way, baby. I try to be dairy free. Well, watch Earthlings. You'll be dairy free in no time. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.